Boot camp, again, all you're gonna need is a mat and then one dumbbell. If you need 2 different dumbbells for sizes, because we do need it for upper body and lower body, that's gonna be completely up to you. But let's go ahead and get warmed up with just some jumping jacks. Five more. Last one, and squats. Feet right at shoulder width, sit back on those heels, just getting warmed up. Five more. Step that right foot forward into that low runner's lunge. You're gonna have that back knee bent. And then we're gonna straighten both legs and then right back down. Straighten, back down, straighten, back down, and switch. Left comes front, right goes back. Drop that back knee, hold. Straighten. Down. Straighten. Down. Straighten. And back down. Step it on in. Stay in this half lifted position. And we've got our T arms. Palms facing. Nice flat back. Push those hips back. Bring those shoulder blades together. And take it to a Y. Palms facing each other. One more. Slide bend those knees, slowly roll it on up. Hurdler, knee up and out. Two more each leg. Back to jumping jacks. Five more. And ending with those squats, just like we started. Sit back on those heels. Five more. Last one. Good job. We are all warmed up. I'm gonna go ahead and go over our moves for circuit 1. As always, if you haven't taken this class before, we have 4 circuits, 3 exercises each circuit, and then 3 rounds. Round 1 is 60 seconds, round 2 is 45, and then round 3 is 30 seconds. So our first one, you have a hop, 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 runner, and drop. So hopping on one leg from side to side, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drop. And then right back up. 1, 2, 3 to get you on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and drop. Our second one, we have clock lunges. Option to hold that dumbbell up the chest. Right leg forward to the side, and then drop it down, and then finish that clock with the left leg. So 3 lunges, right leg, 3 lunges, left leg. And then we have a single leg Romanian deadlift, but it's going to be contrast. So that means we're going to hold the dumbbell on the opposite side of the body. So if my right leg stays, then that dumbbell is in my left arm. And this shifts our balance, makes it a little bit more difficult. But regardless, you got that nice bend in that knee. We're sending that other leg straight back. Nice flat back, feeling that stretch in that knee. And then we pull right back up. Halfway through, we'll switch to the other side. Let's get started. Round one, 60 seconds on the clock. Hop 3 times, runner 3 times, drop, and then you're right back up. Don't stay down too long. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Make sure you're hopping 3 times, that way you end up on the other side. Just a nice quick hop to that plank, and then you are right back up. Nice little march in place with that run, get those knees up, and then shoot those legs back. If going down to the ground is too difficult, you're still gonna hop, you're still gonna run, calf raise. Hop, 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 run, calf raise. Keep moving. 20 seconds left. Pump those arms when we're running, let's go. 3, 2, 1, awesome job. Next up is clock lunges. Option to hold the weight up at the chest, otherwise no weights. Make that circle from right to left. Ready? Right forward. If you're not using weights, you're taking your time. You're getting that knee down low on the front in the reverse lunge. That side lunge, only one leg is bent. Twenty seconds left. Keep getting that knee down. Keep going around that circle, around that clock. Don't stop. We push through every circuit and then we get a rest. 3, 2, 1. Grab that dumbbell. Remember, we're doing contralateral, so the opposite. Right leg stays, dumbbell on the left. Stay with me so you stay with it. Ready? Begin. Do not rush this. Slow it down. Go for that flat back. You don't have to get that dumbbell or those fingertips to the ground. When you feel unstable, I want you to send yourself right back up. Don't even try to finish that rep. Last one here. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Left stays. Dumbbell on our right. Which side feels easier? Keep those shoulders back, sight forward. You don't need to look down at your shoes. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Get that weight out of your way. We are back to hop, 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 runner, and drop. We are down to 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get moving, get moving. Use the space you have at home to travel from left to right. Again, if going down to the ground, that hurts the wrist, that's hard on you. You can modify it by just stepping out instead of jumping out, or do the modifier calf raise that I showed you. Ten seconds left, don't stop. Keep that pace. Don't be holding that plank too long, let's go. 3, 2, 1, bring it on up. Clock lunges. If you can remember where you finished your clock last round, you can take it over from there again, or just restart. Ready? Begin. Jab back knee comes down. Powering up with that foot that stayed in place. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. I'm finishing out. Single leg, Romanian deadlift. Dumbbell on your left, right leg stays. Go. Shoulders back. Our goal is a flat back. We want a nice solid line. Raising that back leg up nice and high. So if you were to look at yourself right now, you can't even see it. And switch. Left leg stays. Dumbbell on the right. Send that leg straight back. Flex that foot. And time. Get that dumbbell out of your way. Last round, okay? 30 seconds each. You have 90 seconds of work to do, and then you get that break, that water break, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Come on, how fast can you go? Let's go, pick it up. Last time you have to do any of these. You're already over halfway, so don't lose that pace. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Clock lunges. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Really push that butt back on that side lunge. Sit back in that straight leg heel and the bent leg heel, just like a squat. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Grab our dumbbell. This is gonna go by quick, but don't rush this, okay? Right leg, dumbbell on the left. And begin. We only have 15 seconds each side, and I want at least 3 good reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Come on, earn that break. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Grab some water, your sweat towel, whatever you need, and then we'll go over circuit 2. Our first one is a jumping lunge. You do not need to get all the way down low. Literally just a quick switch of those legs, but you're still bending that front and that back knee down. Modify, just a lunge in place and step and switch. Just take the jump out of it completely. If you need to, you can add a pulse to it. Kind of hang out here for a little bit and then switch. Whatever works for you, but just constantly switching those legs. Next up, we have our single arm dumbbell swing. Legs are wide, toes pointing forward. Slide bend in the knees. Push the hips back as the dumbbell goes through the legs. Thrust forward, dumbbell comes forward. If you're comfortable with it, the other arm, you can grab that dumbbell midair as you switch. Otherwise, I can just let you know when we're halfway, and you just keep going with one arm, and then when we're halfway, you'll switch it to the other. Completely up to you. If you do want to alternate and switch, you can drop it in the middle, come up, pick it up, and kind of dead swing it because you're already down low. 3 different options for that one. And then we have a glute dumbbell thruster. So we're going to be down in our glute bridge position. And take that dumbbell right on those hip bones. Press those heels into the ground, squeeze the glutes, and then lower. That weight just sits there. Higher intensity, my toes are up off the ground the entire time, and I'm only using my heels. All right. Those are our moves. That is circuit 2. Here we go with jumping lunges. 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, you can add that pulse to it, kind of hang out a little bit, kind of prep yourself to jump. You can just step back, lunge, and switch, but it's quick, because this is our cardio move, okay? Just promise me you're bending both of those knees. You don't have to get down too low, but that back knee is still bending. Feeling it in those legs, those glutes. You're halfway. Find that pace that works for you. You get through this minute, you can do anything. Let's go. 15 seconds left, do not stop. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. Single arm dumbbell swing. If you're sticking with one arm, I'll let you know when we're halfway. 3, 2, 1, begin. No need to rush this. Kind of slow your body down as you grab that dumbbell. Let your hips decide when you go back. Not the momentum of that dumbbell falling. It's all on you for control. Halfway, right here. Slide bend in the knees for stability. Job, breathe through it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take it down to the ground. All right, dumbbell right on those hip bones. And we're up. Go at your own pace. You don't hold that up position the whole time. Nice forceful thrust up. Squeezing those glutes, powering through the hips, and then lower and relax. Toes can be down or toes can be up for a little higher intensity. Nice, strong, in control, really quick thrust up, and then relax and slowly lower down. 20 seconds left. How high can you get those hips up? How much of the small of your back can you get off the ground? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Lower down, safely move that dumbbell off. And come on up, jumping lunges. Down to 45 seconds. Straight those legs out. We need them. Ready? Go. Job, bend that back knee. Let's go. Even if you're pulsing it out, that back knee is bent. 15 seconds left. Come on. You've already done this for a minute. 45 seconds is easy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab your dumbbell. Single arm swings. If you happen to have a kettlebell at home, by all means, use your kettlebell instead of a dumbbell, okay? Ready? Begin. Again, I'll let you know when we're halfway. If you're uncomfortable with releasing that dumbbell midair and you're just sticking with one side, I'll let you know when to switch. Halfway. Push those hips back. Shoulders stay back, sight stays forward. Do not round your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Dumbbell on those hip bones. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Remember this at your own pace. You decide how long you're holding the top of that glute bridge thrust. And then relax and lower. Really squeezing those glutes. Even if your toes are still down, you're still pressing those heels into the ground as hard as you can, driving up through those heels. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Bring it on up. Jumping lunges. 30 seconds. That is nothing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Look at that. You're already halfway. Keep that pace. Don't slow down. I know it burns. Come on, stay with me. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Way to push. All right, single arm swings. Feet wide, toes forward. Ready? And begin. Halfway. Don't round that back. Keep those shoulders back. Get them away from your ears. And time, down to the ground. Last exercise of circuit 2. 3, 2, 1, begin. Last 10-second challenge. Hold the top, hold the top. Toes up, squeeze, squeeze. Get up higher, higher. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Awesome job. All right, that's the end of circuit 2. So grab some water and then I'll go over our moves for circuit 3. Moving on to circuit 3. Your first one. We have mountain climbers to burpee, which is basically just jumping up from that plank position in those mountain climbers. Jumping straight up and then landing right back down, back into the mountain climbers. I want 8 mountain climbers, and I'm going to leave that up to you. If that's 8 total, so 4 each leg, or 8 each leg for a total of 16. We're in that high plank position, running those knees into the chest, up, up, and then right back down. Modification for this, you don't have to run in the mountain climber position. You can walk, you can step, and then calf raise. And then get yourself right back down. Just take the dynamics and the jumps out of it completely. Our second one, we have curtsy lunges. If you thought we were done with lunges today, you're very wrong. Dumbbell is a must this time. Held up by the chest, left goes behind right, center, and then switch. You don't need to rush this. Notice how I really hesitated at the center. That's perfectly normal, okay? And then we have a squat hold to a press out. So that dumbbell is still going to stay in our hands. We're going to lower down into a squat, press, and then raise. Notice when I press, I'm not leaning forward. I'm in that solid squat position. All my weight is in the back of my heels and my shoulders are pulled back, okay? Let's get started with our first one, the mountain climber, which is 8, and then burpee. Basically just jump up, finish the other half of the burpee, okay? 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, 8 each leg or 8 total. Just depends how long you're gonna be down on the ground. Totally up to you. And then just 1 burpee. Don't forget the modification. You don't even have to jump up. You can step to those hands and stand up tall for a calf raise. 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab that dumbbell for curtsy lunges. Got sweat rolling into my contacts. All right, dumbbell up. Take your time, seriously. No need to rush. We just did our cardio exercise. Good. No need to rush. Less than 20 seconds left. And we're all gonna quickly set our dumbbell down to give our arms a rest, because they're gonna be up in this position for the next one too. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, dumbbell down. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Got a quick transition, but just set that dumbbell down. Your arms deserve it. Here we go, pick it up. Squat and press, ready? Begin. Stand up after every press. You don't stay down low. The key to this is you have to keep all your weight in your heels, because as soon as you launch that weight forward, you're gonna feel something in the small of your back. And that means you're not leaning back on your heels enough. You're not sitting back on your heels enough. If this for any reason bothers you, then I want you to squat and press while you're standing, okay? But notice I still have a slight bend in my knees the entire time. So if this bothers you, you squat, no press, stand up, and then press. Good job. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell out of your way. Mountain climb to burpee. Down to 45 seconds. Modify it how you need to. 8 or 16. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Job. Already well over halfway. Remember, modifier to take the jumps out. Step, step, calf raise. And then hands down and then step back. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy. Grab that dumbbell. Take your time. Hesitate in the center. Ready? Begin. Good. Way to get that back knee down. Powering up with the leg that stayed front. 10 seconds left. Super slow-mo. Makes you feel it even more because we're getting down lower. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell down. Shake it out. Squat, hold, press. Otherwise, squat down low, come up, and then press. But bend those knees. All right, pick up your weight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Sit back on those heels. halfway. Three, two, one. Dumbbell down. Last round, 30 seconds. Mountain climb to that burpee. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Almost there, almost there. Come on, stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Grab that dumbbell. Nice, slow and controlled curtsies. Dumbbell loaded in the front. Ready? Begin. Three, 2, 1. Dumbbell down. Shake it out, touch that back. Kind of squeeze those shoulder blades together and then release. Squat and press. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Awesome job. Well-deserved break. Next up is all core. So you're still going to need a dumbbell though, but then also you're going to want your mat or a soft surface. Our first one of circuit 4 is panther taps. You have the option to just hold panther, the option to tap, or the option to kind of go in between. Like I'm going to hold it for a little bit and then I'll do my taps. Panther is basically a bent knee plank. So you can start in that plank position, but then you bring those knees in and those feet in. This is panther, okay? So you can either hold, you can tap by trying not to rock too much. You're gonna rock, that's just how it's gonna be. Or you can just do one or the other, okay? So I'm gonna give you that option. If for some reason that bothers you, then just hold a plank, okay? And you can even do plank shoulder taps if you wish. Our next one is butterfly sit-ups. Your typical sit-up, just the bottom of your feet together. Just like for our butterfly stretch, you're in this position the entire time, lowering back for one full sit-up, okay? I'm gonna be modifying that and I'm just gonna hold a glute bridge in butterfly since I'm not supposed to be doing sit-ups. So if you see me doing that and you're like, I thought you said sit-ups, I did say sit-ups. So butterfly sit-ups, pressing those feet together, working those inner thighs. And then our last one is a half kneeling wood chop. So you're gonna have one knee forward, one knee down, up at the top, just like we're trying to cut down a tree, but our axe is super heavy, and we gotta twist that torso to hack at the bottom. And then halfway through, we'll switch that lead foot, okay? So make sure you have the weights with you that you want. Our first one is those panther taps, which again, you have the option to just hold, tap every once in a while when you want to, or if you wanna go for it and challenge yourself and tap the whole time, awesome, okay? 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Begin panther taps or hold. Again, you're gonna rock a little bit, but I basically just don't want you turning those knees out to the side just to get the tap. Transition that weight first and then tap. You can kind of hesitate a little bit. So lift that hand up, get that balance, and then tap. Well over halfway. Less than 15 seconds left. If you ever need that break, you're gonna drop those knees in child's pose for like 5 seconds max, and then you're right back up into it, okay? 3, 2, 1, awesome. Okay, butterfly sit-ups. Bottom of the feet together the entire time. Squeeze those feet together. Full sit-up or a crunch if you need to, okay? Again, I will be holding a glute bridge because I'm not supposed to be doing sit-ups. Keep pressing that pressure, left foot into the right foot. Try not to use your arms too much to hoist yourself up for a sit-up. If you're crunching, those fingers can be back behind the head and the neck for support, but they are not pushing you up. You are using all core for that. "20 seconds left. Working those inner thighs at the same time we're working our core with this sit-up. Just keep curling up with that core, crunching up with that core. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it up. Let's have right foot forward, left knee down. So we go tall to the right, and the tree is to the left of us. Ready? Begin. And you can hold it in the shaft of the dumbbell, or if it's more comfortable, hold it by the bell. That totally works too. But you've got to move that torso with you, okay? So your chest is going off to the left. Your chest doesn't stay straight because that's how we twist those obliques. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Top left to low right now. So now our chest, that torso swivels to the right side. Plant that left foot firmly into the ground. We don't want to move there. Nice little shoulder arm workout with our core movement here. 3, 2, 1. Panther taps, or just holding panther, or again, further modify holding a typical high plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Your goal is to keep those shins pretty low to the ground. So essentially, I don't want you doing this. I don't want you sticking your butt up. We're super low, so your shins are parallel with the floor. Just over halfway done. How are those arms feeling now after that wood chop? Job, stay low, not too much swivel. Again, you will swivel. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, butterfly sit-ups. Bottom of the feet together. Option to crunch instead of full sit-up. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Keep applying pressure. Pushing those shoes into each other. Halfway. All core, you guys. Don't use the momentum from your arms. If you're crunching, those fingers, those hands are literally just holding your head and neck in place. They're not pushing up to begin that crunch. It's all core. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Right foot down, left knee down. Dumbbell from high right to low left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All the way up high, get that momentum. And then boom, right to the bottom of that tree trunk. Three, 2, 1. Switch. Go when you're set. Job, open up that chest to the right. 3, 2, 1, dumbbell down. Last round, 30 seconds, shake out those arms, we need them. Panther taps or plank hold. Whatever's working for you. 3, 2, 1, begin. I think I'm just gonna hold for this one. Ten seconds left. Pull that core in tight. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Butterfly sit-ups, bottom of the feet together. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Job, way to use that core. Don't hold your breath for that either. Nice forceful exhales as you raise up, either crunch or sit up. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Left knee down, right foot down. High right to low left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Completely twisting at that torso, my hip. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Here we go. Last side. Last 15 seconds of work here. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Set that dumbbell down. Child's pose. We all deserve it. Either toes together, knees apart, or knees and toes apart. You pick. Sit back on those heels. Reach straight in front of you. Gather your breath. Very good. Go ahead and lie it back. Move my mat. Lie it on your back. And pull your right knee into your chest, please. Left leg is straight. Head and neck are on the ground. And keeping with that right knee into the chest, go ahead and grab that right ankle. Push that knee away from you and pull that ankle towards you. So right knee pointing to the right side, bottom of the right foot to the left side of the room. Keep that push and pull going. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Left knee, just pull it in. Nothing with our knees and ankles yet. Just pulling both hands on that knee. Don't just hold the knee, really pull, get that good stretch in that quad. All right, and grab that ankle. Left hand pushes the knee, right hand pulls the ankle. Breathe through it. Three, 2, 1. Both knees into the chest now. Pull them in tight. You can rock side to side if you want, or you can just hold, but really pull. You're not just holding your legs, really pull them in. Up to the chest, up, up, up. And go ahead and slowly bring yourself up to seated. Tuck in that left to the inner right and reach for the right foot. And switch. Good, and real quickly while we're down here, right over. Push and pull that elbow, push it down, pull it to the left. And switch.